What is up, everybody? MaelstromTier here, playing the Binding of Isaac. Is that new? Pretty sure it feels new. But, it's there, nonetheless. Don't mind this run. Thing is, I thought we unlocked a lot of challenges, and we haven't really touched them at all, so I thought, why not do one of those? But I wanted to make sure that, you know, they were fine. And might as well start at the top. I'm sure they put it here for a reason, because it's not too bad. I don't know how seats work for these, but nonetheless, I'll put it down. CCNP TF9K. CCNP kind of reminds me, it's like, isn't it CCFP or something? Is the old Soviet Union thing? I don't know. The thing about challenges are that they're just basically runs with weird quirks in it, which is kind of the point. This one is the pitch black challenge, which makes us have Curse of Darkness regardless of the floor. I've also gotten it where it's like you get Curse of Darkness, but you also get a regular curse, so that's great. So it's not too bad, and we do get item rooms on this one, which is nice. Some challenges give you a lot of good items at the start, and then don't give you any item rooms because that would just be overpowered. But thankfully, this one isn't too bad, which I guess is why it's at the top. I wanted to start with the Demo Man one, but it's really awful. So is Cracked Mirror. I just think it's bugged. Like, shots don't go towards you and then boomerang back. They kind of like hover around you, but it immediately just slices your range like by a quarter. Why am I not taking that Spirit Heart? Really kind of a silly reason is just that I want to make sure that it survives this floor. We're not in any danger except for the Hond. We do have a 2 of Hearts card that if need be we can use, but we're not in any danger of dying, I say, as I almost take like 2 hits. But if we lose our Spirit Heart here, like, that would just be annoying. It'd be better if we lost our Spirit Heart, or, you know, it'd be better if we didn't lose our Spirit Heart. But if we had that Spirit Heart for the second floor to then use as a buffer to get deals with the devil, I mean, it's a challenge run. You do have to kind of play by their rules. At the same time, it ends up just being a regular Isaac run with just a little extra caveat. This one, it's just dark all the time, which is probably wonderful for our bit rate. But I think it looks fine. I have learned not to trust the capture. Because you go, oh, it looks fine in the capture, and then you watch the video and you're just like, oh my god, did I record this in a soup can? But we don't have to play by internet rules since we're just doing... Are you being a monkey's uncle over here? We could use a friggin' bomb to get that. We could just imagine it's like having a tinted rock at the same time. Like, man, couldn't you just fallen over on the other side? It's fine though. I don't really want to deal with any of that mess. Although you can see up there, I'm not sure what the no trophy means, except that there aren't any. There's not a donation machine in the... This guy's gonna explode in like bullets, aren't you? And I picked up the dang Spirit Heart, and I bet I just lost it because of our lovely champion guy following my own advice and then immediately discarding it because screw the rules. No, don't do that. I don't see why not. I mean, there could have been a black market or a crawl space under there. Crawl space that leads to a black market. I'm going to... Well, if we don't... Now that we don't have the Spirit Heart, I might as well just, like, use our invincibility. I want to really... Fine. Let's be extra cautious. Nothing like getting really cocky on this run because you're like, oh, it's not that bad, and then dying immediately. It's not like that happened in a run that will not go up. That's totally speculation. Nonetheless, we're moving on. We got an HP upgrade. We're still just baby Isaac. Literally, not even, I'm not like discarding him. This is baby Isaac. Discrediting him. I don't know why I'm discarding him. It's like the words are there. It used to be, you know, I had the problem of my mouth moved faster than my brain. And now it's like my brain moves faster. That's the most... It's not that my brain moves fast, it's that, like, they are out of sync. They're Holland Oates, out of touch and out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. But, like, they don't like the mouth and brain don't like to play together. Because I will, like, say... In my head, I'll have enough words to make sense. And it's also, like, been in my writing and when I draw things in like a manuscript kind of form. Is just like, shoot. It's like, oh, this makes sense to me because I have all the context in my head. But when someone else sees it, they're like, how do you connect these dots? Although I don't know if the word association thing is the same thing. Picked up Blue Baby Soul. It's not that great. As you can see, it just kind of roams. We lost our Spirit Heart, and I think we got hit. It's kind of annoying that we got Curse of the Unknown. I think like 2 times in a row, so I have no freaking clue like where we are in terms of both health and Spirit Hearts and stuff. But, you know, Monstro's not too difficult. I would wager to say that Monstro is not difficult. And then immediately almost take damage. It's the only thing that is, like, truly terrible are those arcing shots that you, like, can't judge. I'm already bad enough at judging death game. I can't even say the word half the time. You make me say it with your deaths. But, like 3D games, I'm bad at that Z axis. Access the axis. Still got it. I want to spend 2 hearts to fly. It's kind of a bad deal, all things considered. So I'll take it. It's a bad deal, usually. Like, for the long run, of course. And we already did get an HP upgrade. So we're sitting at 2 hearts only. You know, the problem with this that I've been told by just watching other things. I guess I haven't been told, I've just been informed of. No, that's still the same thing. Made aware? It's just somehow in a way that... that means we get, like, all the secret rooms ever. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. It's cost me once. That's a lie. I've barely been near a horse. I had a friend who... I think his girlfriend was a competition horse rider. Well, his girlfriend, I think, was a competition horse rider. Friggin' tacky about it again. Brass tacks. Where would you be? Not Rockapella's Where Could We Be? There you are. Maybe it's probably, you know, nitpicking because at that point it's like you have 102 bombs, but maybe I should have used my 3 bombs before I picked up Pyro. Nonetheless, we haven't found our shop yet. There's no point to... Wait. We haven't found our shop yet. It does not exist. Excuse me? Is that just part of this run? Am I going crazy? I mean, please don't answer that. Because the answer is, you're not going, you just were. We're going to go move on to our next floor. It's kind of weird that there is no shop. Was there a shop last floor? I don't know. I'm going to take a drink of water. Might have just woken up at 2 in the morning. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back to normal. So nothing like going to bed at like 10 and then waking up. You know, I'm starting to think that Curse of Darkness also gives us Curse of the Unknown because we're supposed to be in the dark about everything. That makes a little more sense. But gee, if you want to be in the dark about everything, why don't you just give me like Curse of the Lost as well, just to totally screw everything up. Actually, don't, please. Edmund, Tyrone, all the other people from Nicalis and Team Meat. Don't listen to a dumb thing that I say. If we're not collecting money to go to the shop, then why are we collecting money? Also, we could be blowing these up for potential pills. But yeah, I did just wake up, and at the same time, like, I think I'm mentally there. Did a little vocal stretching of just talking and getting all that like gunk out of there. But I gotta say, if I may be so arrogant, my bed head is like on point. On fly, on fleek. No, it's usually those are reserved for eyebrows. So probably not that. It's pretty dang good. That's all I gotta say. At least for me. I don't mind having like short hair, but at the same time I just don't really care. But it's nicer when you have short hair and you don't have to worry about getting up and just going, oh, I am in like some sort of hell inside my own hair. You got a little like idiot hair going on the back. Look like a little rascal. It's perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. These guys aren't. These actually guys are totally done nothing. So we have Mom's Pad. It causes fear. Which, you know, 3-room charge for causing fear for like 5 seconds is pretty bad. Some would say it's terrible. I don't know how you snuck up on me, but you did. I don't know, my brain must have thought like it was Leech that we don't have. I was just like, oh yeah, this is a familiar or something right there. Look at that guy, thinks he's the trick shot king. It's not even a title, you dummy. We should have been looking for super secret rooms, shouldn't we? Look, I'll come back to you. You may give us the edge that we need that I'm not aware of. If we don't have a shop on this run, like it appears to be. Also, hosts, I really don't like you. Take your sweet friggin' time. You know what? I don't want to deal with you. You've got 90 bombs, but you are not one of them. I mean, it's not really wrong. It's just stupid. We could even argue to just do that for the rest of the room or the floor. Run. Like 99 bombs running around in rooms would probably definitely work. Or at least be viable? Not viable. Possible. We don't have another shop. What the heck? Guess I didn't see one last time. I didn't think about it because we didn't have enough money. So I will happily spend all of my fun bucks on this fortune teller. Because if you give me the fortune thing, that'll be great. And if you give me like a spirit heart, I will also accept that. A good tarot card would be nice as well. Or a super great trinket. Or really anything at this point. I beg of you. Hey, spirit heart. Like I don't really want to... Okay. Because I don't know how much health we have. I don't really want to risk it. It's probably not the way to do it, but at the same time, what else am I going to do? I feel asleep. That's a Metal Gear reference. Alright, one last attempt. Hello. Well, that kind of worked, I suppose. Got an eternal heart out of it. And I'm probably going to go with that. Oh, good, the magician. It's definitely what I wanted out of my life. Moving on, we have an HP upgrade. Not that we can really tell, we can only just kind of assume. We started Isaac, so we got 3 hearts to begin with. I spent 2 to pick up Lord of the Pit. I got 1 in that fight with the Haunt, and then we just got an HP upgrade with this freaking room. These guys with the shots that would make a famine or pestilence. Really, really jealous. Why did I even stay in this room? It was a freaking dead end. Nonetheless, soldier on. Challenges are, you know, challenging. Usually the rewards are worth it because they give you fun, like... There's one that gives you super good... Most of these original ones give you runes, which are like cards, but have usually really nice benefits. So, it definitely is worth it. I've seen some people sort of metagame about it because one of the runes that you can get is called the Yera rune, and it will double items on the floor, kind of like Diplopia did that, but it also doubles items. This one just does just pickups on the ground. At the same time, it's like really good if you go to a place like the Dark Room, that's lucky, where you can get chests that will drop items 100% of the time, because then you can double those chests and get 2 items. But if you've got like 2 Yera runes, but I don't know, having starter deck or having there's a blank card which can be used for runes, you get that. You get 2 runes. You know how math works, but it's like exponential. So you get 1 chest and you double it to 2, and you double it to 4, and you double it to 8. Then you've got all these items at the same time. That is like right at the end of your run. So it's not. Could be a game changer, I guess, if you've managed to get through the floor entirely by just luck and skill. But at that point, it's just like, hey, you know what? I'm doing this because it's funny. Could use the mom's pad, probably, but at the same time, I don't think it affects these guys that run in a pattern like this. I don't even think it, like, they're in that line way, like a DVD screensaver. I've seen enemies kind of be affected by that, but I don't think that Fear Shot will do it no matter what. We're done with it. It's a lot of prongs, a lot of ways that this place can go that I wish that we would have like some damage or something. We should probably start using bombs more offensively. At the same time, it's like all these enemies are really difficult to count for it. These guys that jump around, so if I place a bomb, they'll probably just hop over it. And keep checking for secret rooms. Secret rooms can't be where we can't reach normally, which is nice. the fact that we're picking up these red hearts does not seem very nice to me, considering. So it can't be down. Cool. Yeah, we got Jesus Juice, which is like a tiny damage upgrade, but we really need something big. At the same time, we keep losing our spirit hearts because we can't see my hearts to begin with. That makes it a little difficult. I don't think we can get into our boss trap room, which is fine. I don't want to. We got Wrath to fight. If he gives us something like Mr. Mega, it'll be perfect, because then we'll have some... Even if we get Bomb Buddy, which is just reusable bombs, I think it'll be better. Or just more bombs, you know, because I needed them. I was thinking to myself, you know what, I don't have enough bombs. Could also possibly bomb our way into... No, how about this side? West side? No. West side is not the best side. I mean, you got guys like Bismarcky and Big Daddy Kane on the East Coast. Big Master Aces. Some, you know, West Coast has some good artists. But are they the best? I think not. Thanks for that. Probably almost dead as is, but... Because I'm pretty sure these guys do a full heart. And, man... I really hate them. It's just like the regular heads, because you don't know where they're going to strike. Bobby Bomb homing bombs. I guess now we pretty much have to use these as an offensive item. I really don't like this room, because exactly that. And it's also pretty, like, just meh. Got a heart back. Are you freaking... I am the worst Isaac player known to man. Maybe it's better that I know that at least, so I can make a conscious decision to just... No, it's... I am bad. I feel bad, let me tell you. Actually, I feel pretty good. I got a few things lined up that aren't my loan for once, and didn't get an internship, but I will not let you ruin my day, my night, morning, whatever. I will not let you ruin my time of day. Okay, we got the hollow, and as I said, it doesn't really affect people that are enemies that run in a very set pattern. Please don't die. Like, that's all I need, is just not dying. I already kind of hate this run. Maybe not that... I do kind of hate not being able to see your health. I get it's a challenge run, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's a challenge. Just let me tell you. I was also told you guys. At least we get like heart pickups. We haven't really gotten because I keep choosing hard mode. Speed and range isn't really gonna save us, but yeah, it's whatever. We just have to make it to mom. That's what I'll keep telling myself. We just gotta make it to mom. These Bobby Bombs are like a lot more homing than they were before. That's why I didn't really think about it. Because they like drug themselves super slow. But now they're kind of viable. Almost. At least deal with these guys, the ones that shoot. I think our unsung hero here is probably Child's Heart, considering that we've gotten a lot of heart pickups that we probably wouldn't have gotten or gotten us killed otherwise. Come on, just need to get rid of you. That's all I need. I like this with the AI, since I'm just over here, they're just outright confused. Like, okay. Alright. He's just sitting there menacingly. This guy probably gonna explode and slowly shower bullets. That is a lucky spirit heart. Even luckier if we got some actual like tarot cards or hearts or anything that isn't a friggin' host. There we go. I kind of, I forgot we had this very important magician card that is in no way, shape, or form actually very helpful. No? Look, sometimes you want a home and then other times you don't. Make up your mind. Hello, I did not even see you here. If you would have blown up in my face, that would have been a really bad time. So thank you for not, I guess. Thank you for not. Thank you for smoking. Aaron Eckhart. It's actually a really good movie. It's hard to find a movie that's like quite like that. It's very comedic and satirical, but like, I don't know. It's in its own way. This has been dumb music movie reviews in the middle of the Binding of Isaac run. Join us next week when I review Battleship Potemkin, because I thought I was getting into a documentary about like the Potemkin Buster, but it was not. So, which is a shame, because like I can't deal with Potemkins. I'm super bad at them. I don't know if it's the command grab thing or the fact that they just a majority of the time just kind of shirk off their like they don't stagger that much. Granted, I'm talking about Guilty Gear, by the way. Really fun fighting game. And except for Exerd, where I'm mostly like Soul and yeah. I was thinking Kai was different. Mostly I'm just the regular Shota character. No, Shoto. Shota is Bridget. Possible. Spoilers. No, that's not us. Everyone knows that Bridget is a guy, despite the look. That if you don't know that, you walked that. You made that path for yourself. But Shoto characters, they have an uppercut. They've got a projectile. They're Ryu. Everybody's a Ryu. Okay, are you being... I almost thought I'd hurt myself there, so that's why I hid deeper into the corner. Dude, mister. Dude. Sometimes the bomb does a really great amount of damage, and then other times it's just meh. Maybe it hit something else, and I wasn't aware. Did not even use Mom's pad. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a piece of garbage item. Also gonna get a deal with the devil, which is fine. At this point, are we surprised? Did get an HP upgrade, which I mean is nice considering. We can. The other nice thing is that as soon as we find we could even just do it without it, but kind of want to make sure we have all we could possibly get out of it. As soon as we get into our item room on the next floor, we could just pretty much be done with it. We could just say, all right, Emperor in. But I would like to run around this floor a little more. Check rocks for a certain type of color difference. Possibly just there's a fortune teller. I don't think we found our secret room yet. I am just doing awful, which is kind of why I saved this poop up here. I don't know why I should have saved it until the end of the friggin' room, but nonetheless, joke's on you. I waited till you stopped charging. You know, the good thing about like clearing these challenges is then going, well, at least I never have to do this freaking challenge ever again. I heard a drop of a heart, but we have hearts because we healed. You guys have a potential to turn into the Skullman like that, and they're really annoying because you think that you've just killed them, and then they're just like, "Hey, I'm a Skull Guy," blah. Like, what jerk? I didn't even have time to react. Are you actually like being a serious person right now? Got Lemon Party, which I don't know is good if we weren't carrying the Emperor. We're just getting money back, which at this point is silly. I mean, I don't know what to expect out of this machine. We're not going to get much in the way of something like amazing. More bombs, you know, to the 50 that we have. Random flies to spawn in. Maybe a pill could be good. Maybe a pill could ruin our entire life. It's Tier's downgrade. That's what you get for thinking you have a chance. We have not. Did we even try? I feel like that would be like the first thing. Did we even try? Well, I feel like that would have been the first or second spot I would have checked. Friends to the end. Paralysis. Oh, good. 2 paralysis. I needed double the being totally weak. Stars card. I mean, if we had starter deck, that'd be nice. So we could just Stars card and then Alexander Skarsgård into our item room and then immediately get out of there and go straight to the boss. Nonetheless, go for broke. A luck upgrade is fine. Hematomesis is like super bad because it just drops all our red hearts. We're back to normal though, so which means I guess we only have 3 hearts. If it drops us to 1 heart, I picked up 2 of them. That is how math works. Last time I checked. Nonetheless, this run is like almost over, which is, you know, a welcome pace for me. I guess I could have just done that. The faster we're done with this, like, awful no damage run, the better, I say. These guys are running into the poop and killing themselves. What idiots! As I almost did the same thing. Okay. No, you're being a serious person. I believe you. But, you know, 2 could play this game. I'm literally 2, like, you plug in a second controller and then you get a co-op thing. It's one of the, like, features of Rebirth. And it's okay. I played it. It's fun. It's, like, weird that you have to take your partner's life force to get it. I guess that makes sense, because otherwise it would just be like, then of course you would play with 2 characters all the time. But it's a little weird how you can't. The person playing has control, which probably was like a thing that they tested a lot. Was just, how do we make this so it's like you still are kind of balanced. You don't want your partner dragging you everywhere. But I don't know. It's fun when you're like, you're being the mentor person and you're the floating. Because when you're playing co-op, you play as a baby, like one of the familiars babies. We've been unlocking a lot of them. Like, this is a freaking awful room. Like, I can feel this room was planned out. And I don't mean like all the other rooms weren't, but I could see that as like one of the top rooms of just like, how can we like specifically just screw with all of our players? What if we just have a room that like, I don't know, has these guys that are just a pain? Evil Eye, we unlocked that recently. I don't know what it does. It looks cool though. Unless this is that item that more consecutive hits we get on someone, the more damage we do. Excuse me, you try to shoot at me? Nonetheless, I don't care. we skipped some weird combination of floors there. Like, it goes down, but then goes, like, it probably just loops around, and that's pretty standard. I should treat this just like a regular mom fight, but at the same time, just like, I have no damage except through bombs. It's kind of hard to try and listen for her strike, and I definitely can't get, I don't think I'm able to hit her foot with the bomb in time. Ah, are you kidding me with this? Like, at this point, it might be more imperative to just... No, it's not, because then we get hit. How about this? If you're shot, how you feel about that? It's actually worse because I spent all my time chasing you and you didn't... Have you not died yet? Did you just go in the corner and then like... Oh my god. We're halfway through this fight and I feel like I'm halfway through hell. Just show up, Mom. That's all I want. Okay, not like that. Not like 12 more enemies that are just the most annoying. Oh, and I think they do a full red heart of damage. Come on. This is just... Need you to drop your foot. Put your foot down. Literally. Then I'll just keep him eat it. And then just do the same thing over and over again. I probably should just let that friggin' fly alive instead of do this song and dance constantly. Oh, we're so close. We're at the end. We just need like one more hit. One more really good keep him eat. Negative. I don't even think we deserve it. We got Hagalaz. It's actually a really bad rune. Nonetheless, I don't even think I finished the story where I said if we just get one rune, then that rune will always pop up in places where there's supposed to be runes. But nonetheless, I've been MaelstromTier. I produce this stuff every day, so if you want to subscribe, you can do that. I do like to tell people to like stuff, but if they enjoyed it. But that's a weird philosophy. It's like the like button is there. I don't know. I saw a Demo D's video, and at the end he's like, people asking for likes is a terrible thing. But I don't know. It's more like the philosophy there is like, if you liked it, consider pressing the button, because like I don't know what I'm saying, like with the like stuff. Because there's a lot of people that will enjoy video and then not hit it, but I think it helps with YouTube's algorithmics class. It's right next to the aerobidermic. What the heck am I saying? I'm MaelstromTier. I apparently need to wake up or go to sleep forever.